everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys had an amazing week or having an amazing week. It's still going on. So today I'm doing a reading on what Spirit's thoughts are on you and like what their views are on your path. We'll see what comes up in all of the different piles. So pile 1 is going to be the Gilded Tarot. Pile 2 is going to be the Rider Waite, and pile 3 is going to be the Witch's Tarot. And I have other decks on the side here that I'll be pulling from also for clarification or for extra info that wants to come through. So I really don't know what Spirit is going to be bringing forth, but I really want to connect with them and see what their opinions are on you and your path and what they want to let you know. Okay, I think these types of readings are really interesting. Okay, so we'll be starting with pile 1. If you guys want to take a minute and pause and decide on which pile is calling to you, and I'll be starting with pile 1 and I'll see you there. Pile 1, do you pick the Gilded Tarot? So we're going to go into and see what messages from Spirit that they have for you. I just kind of want to go into on what their thoughts are on you and your path, and let's see what they want to say. Okay, Spirit for pile 1. Okay, so we got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit for my pile 1s, what guidance do you have for my pile 1s? Or what are your thoughts on them, please, Spirit, and their path? What's going on, please, Spirit? Okay, so what I'm immediately getting, my pile 1s, is they want to acknowledge your hard work, your dedication, your consistency, you're continuing to keep your eye on the ball, your eye on the destination, and not letting anything deter you. Slow and steady wins the race is the key words that I'm getting here. And with this 8 of Pentacles, they're just acknowledging, even if some of you are busy with your daily careers, your daily work, your daily path that you have to go through, a lot of you are dedicating a lot of time to your true passions, and this could be learning a particular subject or working on a hobby or side hustle type of thing. But they're really acknowledging this, and they're really just wanting to bring forth the message to you that they're so proud of you, and they're so they admire your consistency and your hard work. Okay, and also they want to tell you that it's okay for you to rest. Also, my pile 1s, a lot of you, you're really grinding, you're putting in the work, but also to pay attention to your body and signs from your body that you may be it's okay for you to rest, and it's okay to take a time out or do something nice for yourself. That they want to bring this forward to you also, my pile 1s, because I feel like a lot of you can be a little hard on yourself sometimes. And some of you may feel in this pile that if you take a little bit of time out for yourself, to take your eye off, it's like you're afraid to lose momentum is the word message that I'm getting here. But also they want to just acknowledge that not to feel guilty if you do take a little bit of time out for yourself. Okay, that's the message I'm getting here. Okay, so let's keep going. They're really happy with the progress that you're making, and they just want to let you know that you are on the right path. Okay, my pile 1s, let's keep going. Spirit for pile 1, what are your thoughts on them and their path, Spirit? What are your thoughts on their path, Spirit? What are your thoughts on my pile 1s and their path, please, Spirit? What are your thoughts on their path, Spirit, please? What are your thoughts on their path? On my pile 1s and their path, Spirit. Okay, we got the Page of Wands here. So definitely there's a momentum, there's a fire within you, there's a passion within you. You're trying to get clear on what your aspirations, and like this, you have this laser focus also is what I'm getting here also. But what they want to also bring forward is that you might be getting some messages or something like email, text, IM, or something. You might be getting some kind of correspondence or something regarding this path that you're on, which might lead you to something else, is what I'm getting here. Okay, this can be in the form of also my pile ones. Yeah, like somebody helping you. Like there's energy coming in here with this Ace of Cups, and it could lead to your, and this could have to do with this passion of yours also. For some of you, this may be also that Spirit wants to kind of bring forward to you, my pile ones, that this may have nothing to do with this path that you're on, this hobby that you're doing, but there's also there can be twofold. I'm getting a twofold message here, where this can actually be like correspondence messages regarding this, but also this could also be a love invitation also coming for some of you. This could be somebody new coming into your lives, my pile ones. Let's keep going. Spirit, for my pile ones, please, my pile ones. Actually, let's go into the other deck and see what other messages. Okay, Spirit, for my pile ones, what message do you have for them? What are your thoughts on my pile one, Spirit? And what messages do you have for them, Spirit? What are your thoughts on my pile one, Spirit? What are your thoughts? I'm just getting the word pride popping into my head. And they just want to acknowledge also, if some of you have had some mental conflict or a little bit of confusion about what is the right course of action to take, the fact that you are working on this or you're aspiring to do this, again, this passion of yours, they want to acknowledge this passion of yours, and this, you working on these side projects, these side hustles, the fact that you're wanting to do it, just right there, they're showing me that that's good enough a reason, like that you have this passion and this drive to do this. That means that you don't have this this desire for no reason. That means that you were meant to attain it at some point in your life. And also with this King of Swords, I'm getting this clarity of thought. So they're also acknowledging for you, my pile ones, that if they have had any mental fogginess or you've been lacking clarity on your path, this is ending also, is what they want to bring forward also for you, my pile ones. Spirit. Yes, so they want to acknowledge also with this mental conflict, and if a lot of you were afraid to take these steps forward, they want to bring forward also that this is going away, and they want to acknowledge, and they see that what they're saying is that they see you, and this is what they're saying, their thoughts on you, right? They see a lot of you. Sometimes we're like, you doubt yourselves, and you're afraid, if I do this, what if I fail? If I do this, what if people don't like it? Or if I do this, what if the reception is not what I thought? They want to acknowledge this, right? And they just want to bring forward that you're going to be getting clarity on this, right? Inspiration, messages and signs from the universe, from others, to kind of just validate this beautiful passion of yours, okay? And they just want to acknowledge that they don't want you to be trapped in this fear, that this mental anguish that some of you are that you might have felt, they want to let you know that that's going to be coming to an end. But they acknowledge it, though. They acknowledge it, they see it, and they're like, it's okay. This path that you're on, where you feel like maybe there's not that much clarity, they just want to acknowledge that the clarity is coming. And it's normal to feel that unsureness or that doubt at times, but they just don't want you to give into it too much. This is the message that I'm getting here, my pile ones. Spirit, for my pile ones, okay. And they also want to acknowledge to keep working with your sacral chakra and wearing lots of orange and like warm colors, like these fire, like orangey colors, because that's just going to fuel your creativity also. It's going to fuel your creativity, where maybe like there was like a lack of inspiration, that this is going to fuel, and it's going to help you. That's their thoughts are on this situation that will help you. Also, my pile ones, also going to like dance classes, drawing, things like that. That's going to kind of invoke that energy, that energy into your sacral chakra, that creativity. Spirit, for pile one, my pile ones. What are your thoughts on my pile one, Spirit? What are your thoughts on my pile ones, please? What are your thoughts on my pile ones, please? Spirit. What are your thoughts on my pile ones, please, Spirit? What are your thoughts on my pile ones, please, Spirit? Okay, we have hope here. And again, I know this card is not specifically talking about the solar plexus chakra, but I'm definitely getting that I got a feel like a feeling in my stomach just now regarding this. And I think you working with the sacral and the solar plexus is going to really help with your confidence regarding this path. And I'm really thinking that they want to just point out, my pile ones, that a lot of you are aspiring for this. Some of you might be on the path of study, right? You're going to school. Some of you might be doing something on the side, but they just really want to acknowledge that this desire of yours is not for no reason, and they just want to tell you how proud they are. Okay, and they want to acknowledge also, my pile ones, that some of you may be feeling like you want to retreat from like the normal groups of people that you might hang out with. Your energy is changing, and they want to acknowledge your energy is changing, and you're not going to be resonating with the same groups of people anymore, and there's nothing wrong with that. So you feeling like this is not, they just want to acknowledge that that's normal, and there's going to be new people coming into your life, my pile ones. They're going to be resonating with that energy a little bit more. Maybe these new people that are coming in are going to be on like a similar path of yours, maybe a new spiritual path also, but they definitely want to acknowledge this. And you're getting, again, and this is so funny that this card is coming out right underneath the Ace of Cups. There's definitely, for some of you, my pile ones, a new love coming in, a new energy like this coming in, but also new friendships. If it's not necessarily romantic love, there's new friendships coming in. There's new energy coming in regarding that. People that are helpful, okay? People that resonate with your energy. Your energy is definitely, you're going through some transitions, my pile ones. That's why a lot of you are desiring to learn these new skills. You're desiring, and to like, you're putting your energy into these different things. There's a reason for this, and it's because your soul, your spirit is getting called to its true essence. Your spirit is getting called to its true path. And it sometimes, with this Knight of Pentacles, it's slow but steady wins the race, right? It's little by little that we get there, right? Sometimes things happen like overnight, and sometimes things take a little bit of time. But you're gonna be retreating from some older groups of people that maybe, like, not that you don't want to, like, I'm not saying that you're going to be completely cutting people off. You might be, but you're going to start to just feel within yourself that you want to kind of slowly start retreating from that energy. It's not for you anymore, and you're going to have a flood of new people coming in. New energy, people to help you feel good about yourself also, my pile ones, because I feel like some of these people that might be around you or might have been around you in the past, not all of them really showed you gratitude for your friendship or for your love, right? And the energy that you put in, maybe they didn't put the same amount of energy, and that's kind of like going away now, and you're going to be getting a flood of people that are really grateful for your energy, my pile ones. Okay, let's keep going. This is very interesting. Let's go. I have the Akashic Tarot here. I love this deck also. I haven't read with this one in a little bit. Let's keep going, Spirit. What are your thoughts on my pile one, Spirit, and what messages do you have for them, please, Spirit? What are your thoughts on my pile ones, please, Spirit? And what messages for my pile one, Spirit? What messages for my pile one, Spirit? And what are your thoughts on them? This is very interesting. Definitely have a new energy of coming in. The King of Forces, definitely for some of you, my pile ones, there's a masculine energy coming in. Definitely a masculine energy coming in here. But also just an energy where you're going to be feeling like more connection. And I'm like looking at these images here, and I'm looking at these children playing in the garden, right? And then I see this man here with all these different animals, right? And he's outside in nature also. I'm just getting this with these messages, you feeling just more connected with yourself and with your, like, I'm just getting like that you guys are going to be feeling more grounded, not with this fogginess, right? Not like, I feel like some of you, my pile ones, kind of like unclear on your path, or like a little dissociated with what you really wanted to do, unclear with that. But then you started to find this passion, right? You started to work on this passion, and I'm just getting this really grounded feeling, being connected with nature also, my pile ones. Just this like earthy, lovely energy that I'm getting here, my pile one. Look at this. You got will, wisdom, and mind. It's like you're getting with this King of Swords also. Not only is there like a masculine energy coming in for some of you, but you're having this clarity of thought. You're like, your mind is grounded. You have clarity of thought. You have passion. You have fulfillment. You're like walking with purpose, my pile ones. And we got the number 20 here. I'm looking at the number 20 here, and it reduces to a number 2. And again, this can be a relationship, but also I'm really just feeling like you're connecting, like connection. That's the energy I'm getting here, my pile ones. Okay, let's keep going. Spirit. What other, Spirit for my pile ones? What are your thoughts on my pile ones, please, Spirit? And their path, please. What are your thoughts on my pile ones and their path, please, Spirit? What are your thoughts on my pile ones and their path? Oh. Okay, they just want to, again, with this this trapped in fear card and this here mental conflict card, they just want to bring forward again the message that your anxiety, whatever you've been anxious about, this is going away. You're going to be feeling, they just want to just acknowledge that some of you have, they're showing me this, I'm like looking at this image, and they're showing me like an image of somebody crying. And they're like, we're there with you. We've been there with you. We're holding you. When you feel alone, we are there with you. That's the message that I'm getting here. It's like they're wrapping you in this beautiful sun energy, the sunlight energy. They're wrapping you in that. And they want you to know that you're not alone. You're not alone on this path. They're supporting you. That's the message that I'm getting here. That the clarity is coming. Your clarity is coming. You're going to have willpower, wisdom. Your mind is going to be strong. You're going to be walking with purpose on your path. You're going to have the right, good, supporting, loving people in your life, and they just want to acknowledge the strength, your strength. These are their thoughts on you, my pile ones. They want to acknowledge how strong and brave you've been, how courageous, and they just want to say how proud they are that you're following your passion, and that you're following this path, even though it's been a little bit hard. They just want to show, and they want to acknowledge that you're walking in the right path, you're walking in the right steps, and you're going to be feeling this commitment, this connection with the earth, with spirit, with other people, feeling like you're part of a group, like you have a purpose in this world. And also what I'm looking at here with these purple clouds here, the Akashic. This is the Akashic tarot here. They're just acknowledging that that you're connecting with your true path also, is the message that I'm getting here. My pile ones. Okay, this is very interesting. Spirit, for my pile ones, what is your thoughts on my pile one, Spirit? What are your thoughts on my pile one, Spirit? What are your thoughts on my pile one, Spirit? Your thoughts on my pile ones and messages that you have. Okay, so remember I was talking about the solar plexus? The solar plexus came out third chakra archangel Camuel, and this spirit, this angel is coming forward also for you. They want you to work on this, wear yellows, wear oranges, and be around people that help you feel confident. They're bringing forward this message also. Don't pour your energy into people that don't make you feel good. And they're, for some reason, they're saying, when we're saying this, you're going to know exactly who we're talking about. Don't pour your energy into something that's not going to be reciprocated, or something that's not going to help you to feel good. Okay, so let's keep going. Anything else, Spirit? Put your thoughts on my pile ones, please. But they're also showing me that they're wrapping you in this beautiful yellow energy. Oh my God, literally, you guys, I'm not even kidding you. For some of you, there's a new romance coming in. A committed, healthy relationship is the message that I'm getting. This is not only, look at this, Ace of Cups, love begins, and door to romance, and all of them kind of like ended up on the same row. That's interesting. You just want to bring forward, but also your connection with people. Spirit. What else, Spirit? Messages and thoughts. Messages and thoughts for my pile ones, please. Messages and thoughts for my pile one, please, Spirit. I'm just getting this pride from them. And also this card came out, accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. That's funny. Anything else, Spirit? My pile ones, please. Thoughts and messages, please, Spirit. They're saying playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestations. Remember I was talking about the Four of Swords earlier? That they're talking about take some time out for yourself. Don't feel guilty about that. They're definitely bringing that message forward. Okay, and they're bringing forward a message about father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. So maybe some of you have been having those thoughts on your mind. They want you to know, like, give it to the angels, to Spirit. And let me see. There's so many decks I love to just pull from. I feel like there's so many nice messages from them. Spirit, for my pile ones. For my pile ones. Your thoughts on them and messages. Your thoughts on them and messages. Spirit, for my pile ones. Your thoughts on them and messages. Look at this. Accept heaven's help. Your personal power increases as you give any father-related issues to heaven. Winged wise ones, angelic help and miraculous aid. They are with you. Like I'm telling you, they just kept showing me like them wrapping you in this yellow light. They're with you when you've been having these hard times. They just want to tell you also. And also they want to bring forward armor and boundaries. The Metal King. This comes up when they want you to put up healthy boundaries. My pile ones. And it definitely kept getting messages about new people coming in. And for some of you might be feeling like you want to retreat from old energies, from people that may not be serving you anymore. I'm not saying that in a selfish way, like people serve us, but I'm saying like people that are not good for us. And this is the message that I'm getting, that want you to put up healthy boundaries, put up armor. This is not selfish of you to do this. This is for your own good, and to be disciplined about this. Be disciplined. And also we're getting here the keeper of the scales, fairness and balance, having balance in your life, having those healthy boundaries, keep, doing your work, but also taking time out for yourself, making sure that your energy levels, pay attention to the signs from your body, my pile ones. And these are the thoughts from your spirit guides, my pile ones. I hope you guys enjoyed it and hope the reading resonated. Let me know in the comment section. Also, I am offering personal readings, so all my links are in the description box if you are interested in that. I hope you guys have a lovely week, and I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, my pile twos. Let's get into your reading. So, let's see. Spirit. What are your thoughts on my pile twos? please. Your thoughts on them, their path. What message do you have for them? Just let's see what Spirit has to say. My pile twos. Spirit for my pile twos. My pile twos. Okay, let's see here. Spirit for pile two, pile two. Okay, we got Wheel of Fortune. We have the 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the High Priestess. Okay. Okay. What they're showing me here is that what they want to make you aware of, my pile twos, is to be aware of nudges, signs. They want to let you know that things are going to start to shift. There's going to be some transitions coming for a lot of you. A lot of you have been getting some messages in dreams, or having like more intense dreams also, my pile twos. And they want you to, what their thoughts are also, you, my pile twos, is a lot of you have been connecting more, maybe going more into spirituality, meditation, and really trying to connect with your guides, and they're acknowledging this. And also a lot of you have been putting out intense, like doing a lot of work with affirmations, even doing vision boards, I'm seeing. And also they're yeah, like manifestation, like law of attraction, whatever method you guys are using, they're acknowledging this. And these are the thoughts on this. So very soon, any types of feelings of being trapped on your path and getting tired of the path, or just keeping going through the motions, right? They're showing me that there's going to be something coming up with this Wheel of Fortune, some kind of transition or something that's going to help you unravel yourself out of this situation of entrapment that some of you may have been feeling. But they just want to acknowledge this, that the work that you've been putting out, the work that you've been putting in, like a lot of like manifestation type of work that you're putting in, and they just want to acknowledge that. And also the fact that you're putting in a lot of this work with your meditation, and just getting more in touch with spirit, your spirituality. They're acknowledging this. Your spirit team is acknowledging this. Yes, and they're acknowledging, they're saying, this is kind of similar to pile one, but a little different. They're acknowledging your strength and your courage and your determination. And yeah, your determination to stay on your path, and what they're saying now is all these wishes, these affirmations, all this work that you've been putting in, there's going to be transitions coming. They just want you to be aware of that. For some reason, they want you to be aware of signs, synchronicities. They're saying that there's synchronicities that are going to start coming, and to be aware. They keep saying, showing to be aware, keep your eyes open. But also they're acknowledging your strength, my pile ones. Spirit, what else? Please, your thoughts on my pile, not my pile ones, I'm sorry, my pile twos. Spirit, for my pile twos, please. What are your thoughts, please, on my pile twos, please? Your thoughts on my pile twos. Your thoughts on my pile twos, Spirit. Okay, so we had the 6 of Swords coming up here, and this is just showing me, there's just confirmation with this Wheel of Fortune about how there's a transition coming, and also just confirming the fact. Also, there's something with this High Priestess in the Wheel of Fortune that's very connected, because the High Priestess is just talking about your intuition and being connected with your intuition. And there's something regarding your intuition and being aware, and just like nudges that you're getting that they want you to be aware of, because this this transition and change in your situation is going to be pulling you out of this with the Six of Swords. So going into calmer waters, my pile twos. Going into calmer waters. Spirit, can you tell me more for my pile twos about your thoughts? Your thoughts on them and their path. What messages do you have for them for my pile twos? Messages for my pile twos, please. Spirit, your thoughts on them, their path. Yes, okay. There's yeah, definitely they're talking about you leaving these obstacles and challenges where you felt like there was no way out of it. They're acknowledging this. These readings are really kind of pointing out the pile one, kind of same scenario, not exactly, but like they're really pointing out, Spirit is really pointing out the path that you guys are on and really acknowledging where you guys have been and where you guys are going. They just want to acknowledge this, where you guys have been with this, and maybe some of you or some situations where you felt there was no way out of this, you're able to find a way now. And they just want to acknowledge with this number 5 that there are changes coming, transitions coming. Sometimes it may be uncomfortable, the changes, because it's like going into new territory, but they just want to acknowledge that you're going to have the strength to endure this, and you're going to understand exactly what to do with this infinity symbol here. You're going to know what to do. Is what they're bringing forward here, and you're going to understand what you need to do. And this is going to be, for a lot of you, a conscious decision to move yourself from point A to point B, is what I'm getting here. And with this Wheel of Fortune, definitely transition in the energy and situations around you. Things are going to be moving around with this High Priestess, the intuition, right? You're going to understand what you need to do. Intuitively, you're going to understand what you need to do. And you're going to be with the Strength card here, do exactly, make the right decisions, and you're going to have the confidence and endurance to be able to get through any situation here. Okay? Spirit, for my pile twos, your thoughts, please, thoughts on them and their path. Messages, guidance, please, anything, please, Spirit, for my pile twos. Spirit, for my pile twos. Messages on their and thoughts. A lot of you might be moving. I just got that message. Definitely moving. Moving where your resources, better resources, where it's not so much of a struggle, where you have more opportunities and you're not feeling so trapped. Definitely I'm getting that message. Where there's like ease, like there's people that are more helpful, things of this nature I'm getting here. Spirit, for pile 2, thoughts for my pile 2s. Messages for them, please. We've got spiritual union. Again, with this High Priestess, again, Spirit is really acknowledging your connection with them. They're acknowledging, and they're very happy that a lot of you are making this deep connection and having this. Basically, it's when it's like a relationship with another person. With our connection with Spirit, it can be just as powerful. That connection, that it's like a friendship. You know, like we put in work with speaking with them and putting our energy into, you know, making that connection, and they likewise put in that energy also. And they're acknowledging your patience also. They're acknowledging your patience. A lot of you have had a lot that some of you, my pile 2s, have had to. Oh, it's funny that this 14 adds up with the number 5 also. So again, talking about transitions. A lot of you are going through transitions. They're just wanting to acknowledge a lot of you have had to have a lot of patience with different situations that might have arose in your lives, be it circumstances or people. They're acknowledging that you have a lot of strength where others might have not been able to deal with that situation. So Spirit, for my pile 2s, and also they want to acknowledge for you to have patience that this transition is coming. This changes, a lot of changes for you, my pile 2s. Spirit, for my pile 2s. My pile 2, Spirit, for my pile 2s. Thoughts on them and their path, please. Thoughts on them and their path, please, Spirit. I just saw the word resilience. They're saying you're very resilient. They're acknowledging that. Resilient. Love begins. You're going to be feeling a deep fulfillment, passion, love, like a renewal here with these cleansing waters here. New connections even also. Sacral chakra here. A renewed passion, my pile twos. Renewed passion. And this can also be manifesting in just connections with other people, right? You have a deep awareness. It's like, but also what I'm getting here is connection with spirit, but also connection within yourself, with your higher self, my pile twos. You guys have like this deeper knowledge where it's like where you used to, the way you used to see scenarios, let's say for example, and you might have looked at it with a limited view, or maybe the way you used to look at things was always maybe with like seeing the problems and things, but now you looking at things at life with different, instead of seeing the limits, you see the potential in everything. And you're finding you're like renewing, like you're seeing a new worth in yourself. You're seeing yourself in a new light. There's an inner strength within you that you're finding that you did not have before. A new love and appreciation for yourself. This is not only a connection with spirit and other people that may be coming into your life, but a connection within yourself, an appreciation for yourself and your resilience and your strength, and your ability to navigate through life. A deep pride within yourself, I'm getting here. A love within yourself. Well, maybe before you didn't see yourself in this light, and maybe you saw yourself the way others maybe have treated you. You saw yourself in those limited views, but now you have this this vigor, this strength, this love of self, and you don't let anybody like walk over you anymore. There's like a deep strength and just confidence, pride within yourself. And the spirit likewise is also just acknowledging that they have this deep pride within you also. They have this deep, just acknowledging your resilience and your ability to get through these situations with patience and with grace also. I'm getting here, my pile two. So there's really lovely energy that they're putting forward. They want you to know they're very proud of you. And you're being rewarded with these transitions. They're just letting you know also that sometimes the transitions may be uncomfortable, but it's going to lead you to somewhere calmer waters, okay? My pile twos. But they're very happy with your deepening connection with spirit is what they're bringing forward. Okay, spirit, please more messages from my pile twos, please, about your thoughts on them and their path. Any messages, please? Your thoughts on them and their path, please, spirit. Look at this. You got cornucopia. Definitely Wheel of Fortune. Luck is coming. Luck is coming. Transition coming. Where you were feeling trapped before, there's going to be opportunities, doors opening. You guys are moving from one phase to the other. A lot of you consciously moving yourself and your family to different areas where there's new opportunities, and there's new opportunities, and you're just a better way of life, an easier way of life. I'm getting here, easier, where there's not like roadblocks and feelings of entrapment. Where you see the potential in everything, and you could turn anything into this cornucopia. But a lot of you having a lot of good luck coming is definitely the message I'm getting here. With also, it could be connections with people that you're making or that you're meeting, new connections, but also this could be a financial opportunities coming, windfalls coming your way, my pile twos. It's very exciting, my pile twos. Spirit, more messages, please. Your thoughts on them and their path, spirit. Your thoughts on my pile twos, please. And messages, please. Any messages? Again, on the bottom of the deck, we got stuck in chakra, Archangel Ariel. This is again the sacral chakra. A lot of passion, energy coming in, growth, right? The sacral chakra is like where the womb is. This is where like life is initiated, right? So they're definitely talking about growth, creativity. This can be a literal baby, but this can be like a project, a growth of a new project coming in. But also with Archangel Ariel helps with finances and bringing abundance into our lives. So Archangel Ariel stepping forward also with this cornucopia, bringing forward this energy coming in. That's very exciting, my pile twos. Anything else, Spirit, for my pile twos? What your thoughts on them, please? What are your thoughts? That's exciting. Archangel Ariel stepping forward for sure. Talking about a new energy coming in for you, my pile twos. You're going to have it's going to be like a period where you can rest and rejuvenate also. Okay, let's see here, Spirit. Yeah, where you might have felt stressed out before, you're going to be feeling rested now. Like enlightened, a renewed strength, spiritual strength. Like you have a different vibration now. It's like your spirit is being renewed. My pile twos. Spirit, for my pile twos. What are your thoughts on my pile twos and their path, please? What are your thoughts on my pile twos and their path, please, Spirit? My thoughts on my pile twos and their path, Spirit. Your thoughts on pile two and their path. Look at this. This is interesting. Clearing the way. Your path is being cleared where you were feeling obstacles. No more. You see how there's like that tree in the road? That's being cleared for you, my pile twos. Look at this. The light of the world. It's like where there was darkness before, you're seeing the light, the potential in things. The Buddha prepares. You see how he's like an enlightened being? You guys are literally, you're like stepping up into the next phase of your spiritual path. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah. Yeah, light in the darkness. A flame in the darkness. Spirit, what else can you tell me? My pile twos. Thoughts on them and their path. Thoughts on my pile twos, please. Look at this. In crescent moon. You see how he's working on his sculpture in the moonlight? It's like you're finding your true path. You have a self-awareness now. You're being guided. Where now there's opportunity for you. Okay, and then let's look at one from the hidden realm, our oracle, the hidden realm. Spirit, can you tell me more for my pile twos? Thoughts on them and their path, please. For my pile twos, please. For pile two, what thoughts do you have for them and their path, please? Spirit, for my pile twos. We got angelic help, miraculous aid. Spirit is definitely guiding you. You're being guided. And they're also, if a lot of you have been working and trying to connect with your angels, they're stepping forward. Archangel Ariel stepping forward. Your guardian angels are stepping forward. They're like, we heard your call. We hear your wishes. Spirit, for my pile twos, please. Messages for my pile twos, please. Look at this. The web weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. The web weaver, you guys have put your wishes out to the universe. And the web has been weaved in the background, and now you're going to be seeing synchronistic events, like I was saying before. And the next card, Diamond Dreamer. material wealth, true prosperity. Look at this, you guys. We have literally like 3 cards, 4 cards talking about prosperity. Your luck is going to be changing, and Spirit, it wants to acknowledge this about you and your path, my pile twos, and let you know to keep your eyes open for new opportunities that will help you out. There's going to be a huge transitions for you, my pile twos. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I hope that it resonated for you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye now. Okay, my pile threes, you picked the Witch's Tarot, so let's get started with your reading. Let's see, Spirit, for my pile threes, Spirit. Actually, let me light this real quick. I had to get a cough drop because I started getting like a little itch in my throat, and then once that cough starts, it never ends. Okay. Spirit, for my pile threes, please. My pile threes. What thoughts do you have on my pile threes, please? What are your thoughts on my pile threes? Your thoughts on my pile threes, Spirit. And then they were, in all the other readings, they've kind of been going on about certain things on your path going forward. Sometimes they address some things from the past, but let's see what comes up with this card, with this reading. Spirit, your thoughts on my pile threes and their path, please. Your thoughts on pile 3. Your thoughts on my pile threes, please. What are your thoughts on them, please, Spirit? Okay. 5 of Swords. 10 of Cups. Page of Wands. Okay. They want to address something about the family unit right now. You want to bring up a situation where maybe some of you, my pile threes, have been feeling a little bit bullied, maybe within the family unit, or something with the family, where you're not feeling like you're being heard. Your thoughts are not being heard. Let's keep going though. But their thoughts on you, my pile threes. Let's see here. Spirit, thoughts on my pile threes, please. Thoughts on my pile threes. There's something about addressing a path you want to go on. Or there's some people that are not in agreement with this. My pile threes. Spirit, for my pile threes, what are your thoughts on my pile threes? Queen of Swords. They want you to be clear on what your thoughts are. They want you to be clear. And you know what? They're acknowledging also, my pile threes, that you have been trying to speak clearly and speak up for yourself. And they're admiring your strength of your thoughts, right? And also that even though some people around you might not be agreeing with this, they're acknowledging that you stand up on your feet and communicate your dreams and your desires. They're acknowledging this. and they're like showing pride in this also. And also just to continue to be clear and stand in your truth. That's the message with this Queen of Swords here. Sometimes a Queen of Swords can come off a little bit like too sharp, but also they're acknowledging the need for you to stand up and speak that truth. They're also acknowledging the fact that there might be some people also that might be being a little sharp with you also, where you're feeling like you're not being heard as well. But they're also admiring the fact that you are clear with your intentions and what your needs are. My pile threes. Spirit, for pile 3, what are your thoughts on my pile 3s and their path, please? Your thoughts on my pile 3s and their path, please. Page of Cups here. There's a dream here of something that something creative, something that you want to start, that's deep, that's like huge, like that holds a huge place in your heart. A new path you want to take, a new adventure you want to take, and this could have to do with something that's creative, something that you've had in your mind even since you were younger. Also, maybe this is a career path, or maybe this is something that you've been wanting to do with your own life, and people in your family are trying to naysay. You're like, oh, that's not good, or whatever. That's the message that I'm getting here. But also what I'm getting here, yeah, and a lot of you are feeling judged a little bit. A lot of you are feeling judged, but also, again, there's talking about I just saw the word independence, and dancing to your own tune also. Obviously, do research and all this to make sure that this is like it's done in the correct way. But also, Spirit is just acknowledging the fact that a lot of you should stand in your truth. And there's something creative here that's really huge. That's something that's deep in your heart that you want to do. It could be writing, it could be painting, it could be something like this, but there's something deep within your heart that needs to be expressed in the world. And that will actually be very, very fruitful for you. So what I'm getting here is a lot of you are feeling this judgment for somebody. I think it's something to do with the family unit also. Let's keep going. Spirit, for my pile 3, look, we got the 8 of Pentacles. It's definitely something that you're working on or you're planning to work on. This definitely could be some kind of project, craftsmanship, something you're polishing your skills on that they're acknowledging. My pile 3s. Okay, let's pull from the other deck and let's keep going. Spirit, for my pile 3s, what are your thoughts for my pile 3s? Your thoughts on my pile 3s and their path? You're acknowledging that and they're showing me a very creative, very skilled, my pile 3. Some of you very skilled with your hands. Very skilled with your hands. There's something that needs to be expressed and brought into this world. They're acknowledging. There's something in your mind that it's like you can see clearly. It manifests in your mind, my pile 3s. And it's something, there's something that you've been holding in your mind, but that they're showing me your hands, something with your hands. Spirit, for my pile 3s, please, for my pile 3. See, I never know what's going to come up in these readings. Okay, Spirit. Pile 3. Your thoughts on my pile 3s, please. My pile 3s and their path, please. What's going on, please? Your spiritual strength here. Yeah, you've been thinking about this a lot, my pile 3s. A lot of this, yeah. It's definitely the initiation, like a lot of creative energies going into this. It's like, and also, it's like you want to start something new. You want to start a new project. You want to start a new path. You want to start something new. A new life, a new trajectory, a new path for yourself that you've been seeing for yourself for quite some time. It's like an inner dream that you've had. Also with this spiritual strength here, this like a gift that you brought also from your past life, a past incarnation possibly, that you brought this and you've kind of held it on the back burner also, because we have sacrifice here on the bottom of the deck. Let me put this out here actually. This is something that you've kind of put off for quite some time and didn't initiate anything with this because maybe from fear of rejection or fear of opinions from people that are close to you. And Spirit is saying is no longer, Now is the time to jump off the fence and start to work on this. I feel like a lot of you are working on this also, my pile threes, because they're showing right here with victory and success. There's great potential in this. Like, it's like you can see it in your mind, it already coming to fruition. Like, you guys are really putting this out there. My pile, there's definitely something creative. It could be like writing music even. Something, or writing a book, something like this that you want to put out. Something that you've been holding in your mind. A past, I'm telling you, and this is, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Dolores Cannon, but she talks about the volunteers, the spirit volunteers that everybody's supposed, like, there's like 3 waves. I didn't read all the books, like I just like read a little bit, but she kind of goes on about how these different waves of volunteers come to the earth to initiate change on this earth, to raise the vibration of this earth. And I don't know why I just got this message, but I'm getting this with you pile threes, is that there's something that you're carrying with you, a residual energy from your past incarnations, or some kind of ancient memory, something that you're carrying with you that needs to be manifested here, because it's going to initiate some kind of change. Something deep in your heart that really, like, it's like you dream. I'm like seeing you guys like dreaming about this. But Spirit is acknowledging that you've been holding it back too long. You've been sacrificing your own dreams for others, and they want you to stand in your own truth and step into that Queen of Swords energy, my pile threes, because they're saying that with this carries a lot of victory and success. Let's keep going. Spirit, for my pile threes, what are your thoughts on my pile threes? What are your thoughts on my pile threes and their path, please, Spirit, for my pile threes? My pile threes, please, Spirit. Your thoughts on my pile threes and their path, please. Yeah, it's like you guys on the bottom of the deck here, you've been suffering in silence. Let me put this out. Let me put this over here. You've been suffering in silence. You've been keeping this to yourself, like holding on to your dreams, maybe for the benefit of the others. Like, you don't want to bother people, or you think that people are going to think it's stupid or something like this. Look, again, you're getting another confirmation card here talking about material harvest. With this is going to be a material harvest. Obviously, do your research and plan everything out. Again, Spirit is talking about you will be recognized and rewarded for this. There's something in you, my pile threes, that's going to bring great joy, uplifting of people on this earth plane, something that's going to inspire people. People are going to love it. You're going to ignite something in other people. It's very interesting. Spirit, for my pile threes, your thoughts, please, on my pile threes. What are your thoughts on my pile threes? Actually, let me grab this. Your thoughts on my pile threes, please, Spirit. Your thoughts on pile 3 and their path, Spirit. What are your thoughts on your pile threes, please, and their path? Angel of love. There's something, this is something that is, it's such a huge passion of you. It's like your baby. You look at it and you think of it with this love, this devotion, that you need to express this. That's going to invoke this beautiful energy in others, my pile threes. And you know what I'm getting with this too? They're saying that when you start to embark on this, my pile threes, this is going to possibly, for a lot of you, is going to lead to love. This is going to lead you to your divine counterpart. This is going to lead you to the person that you were meant to be with. Because you've been suffering in silence for too long, my pile threes. But Spirit is just acknowledging that you guys have an incredible gift, my pile threes, that needs to be expressed. Spirit for pile 3. Look at this, cornucopia. Again, material harvest, recognition, and reward. You're going to be rewarded for this. This is going to be, and with the temple path here, this is deeply connected to your spirit, your essence. You see all these different orbs here. It's like your spirit team is like, they're with you. It's like they're trying to guide you into this path also. This is where you're going to find fulfillment, my pile threes. Deep fulfillment with this angel of love here. And they want to acknowledge also, if some of you are afraid to ruffle feathers or get people upset with you, they will learn, they will understand after, they will recognize and be in awe of your gifts. And if some of them aren't, you know, they just want to acknowledge that it's better for you to stand in your truth also, my pile threes. Because if you hold yourself back for the benefit of others, you're always going to be sacrificing yourself, your true self. Spirit, messages for my pile threes. Your thoughts on my pile threes and their path. Your thoughts on my pile threes and their path, please. We've got the Oracle of Delphi at the bottom of the deck here. There's something with this, again, it's like this is your like true purpose. Like this is destined, like you came here, again, I'm getting that volunteer thing, the waves of volunteers. Look at this, the architect. You're meant to build something, create something here. And all of you, it's going to be different, depending on, you know, this is something like I don't want to say I mean, I do believe in destiny, but I also believe in free will, obviously. But there's something here that you're bringing this wisdom here. Excuse me. You're bringing this ancient wisdom here that you're supposed to bring and manifest into this earth plane. 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to go into the Hidden Realm Oracle. See what other messages Spirit has for you, my pile. This is very interesting, my pile threes. It's like, and I'm looking at this card here, this Page of Wands here. Oh my God, I can't even. I'm just looking at this card and it's like he's looking at this path and he wants to go so bad. He like already packed his clothes. He's like, I want to start my new journey. I'm ready. I want my adventure. And that's the feeling I'm getting with you guys, my pile threes. Spirit, for pile three, your thoughts on their path, on them and their path, please. For my pile threes, please. Ooh, that's too many. Spirit, for my pile threes, your thoughts on them and their path, please. Okay, so we got the Wise Woman of Wonderland, integrity, compromise. What I'm getting with that is walking your path with clarity here, with this Queen of Swords, standing in your truth, having integrity in your path, which I'm sure that you guys will also, but I feel like you guys, with this card here, it's like you've done too much compromise with people to the point where you put yourselves on the back burner. There's a fine line with that, my pile threes. Spirit, for pile three, please. What is this card that flew out here? My pile threes, please. My pile threes. We got this spirit whisper, divine guidance, and higher knowing. Again here, with this Oracle of Delphi. Your spirit team is definitely trying to guide you, and especially with these little orbs here, you got your spirit team around you. They're trying to guide you. And higher knowing, you know that you're supposed to be doing this. You know that you're supposed to be walking this path, this new path, and creating something. You know this. That's what they're bringing forward. Spirit, for my pile threes. Your thoughts on them and their path, please. The spiral dancer, circuitous route, perception. You see how this is, like that, like the whirlwind, or like the energy here. It's kind of spinning into, like, it looks like a galaxy kind of. Circuits, circuitous route, circuits. What I'm getting with circuits is connections, like synapses with the brain cells, right? Thoughts come through like that, like, you know, from cell to cell, like the energy, like connection, right? Communication. And what I'm getting with this is like circuits, like things are being connected. A route is being connected for you once you start to embark on this. And again, with this perception here, your spirit is trying to guide you, and they're asking you, my pile threes, to be perceptive for the signs, synchronicities that are going to start coming up to lead you to this route. It's going to lead you again to this, working on this divine plan that you're supposed to be working on with this architect here. You got this architect here, and then you have with this, I can't even pull these cards up, with this Eight of Pentacles. This is for sure. You guys are supposed to be working on something. Many of you with your hands, creating something, my pile threes. This is really like an important mission of yours, my pile threes. This is the messages from your spirit team. This messages and thoughts on you and your path. I hope that you enjoyed the reading and it resonated, and I will see you guys soon. Bye now.